Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head with their own cars and trailers. That's what's new.
Mr. Potato Head was first manufactured and distributed by Hasbro in 1952. It was the first toy advertised on television and has remained in production since its debut. In era, Mr. Potato Head proved to be an inspiration for many look-alike competitions. Uncanny. Meanwhile, in New York, the New York Daily News carries a front-page story announcing that Christine Jorgensen, a transsexual woman in Denmark, has become the recipient of the first successful sexual reassignment operation.
Very impressed by everyone coming.
Christine, are you happy to be home?
Yes, of course. What American wouldn't be?
Have you been offered a movie contract?
Yes, but I haven't accepted it.
Years later, a children's TV show explains how such an operation is carried out.
I wonder if you can guess what sort of operation... I'll give you some clues.
You've had a nose job.
Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ravishing Rick Rude. We may never have had the pleasure of their company on Sky Television had it not been for the establishment of the Capital Wrestling Corporation in 1952. This was the professional wrestling promotion that would later evolve into the modern-day WWE, which was founded by Jess McMahon and Toots Mondt.
Wally, pay attention. What are you doing over there?
I'm just explaining a simple fact to Bowers, Mr. Delmar.
What simple fact?
Merely that in direct view electronic cathode ray tubes, such as you find in our Dumont set.
In 1952, Dr. Alan B. Dumont, the father of television, says color television is a long way off. 5 to 10 years. Speaking to reporters, he raved, "It costs too much to produce the color tube, and the tube isn't very good. It gives a hazy picture. Color isn't practical yet." Color TV was introduced the following year in 1953. In your face, Dr. Dumont. Geneticists Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase published the findings of their so-called blender experiments, which conclude that DNA is where life's hereditary data is found. Prior to these experiments, so named because they were conducted using a regular kitchen blender, it was generally believed that proteins, not DNA, were the genetic stuff of life. Silly scientists. Everyone knows DNA stands for diarrhea niggles arses. On the 31st of January 1952, despite advice from those close to him, King George VI goes to London Airport to see off Princess Elizabeth and Prince Philip, who are going on a tour of Australia via Kenya. Before takeoff, he reportedly says to Bobo MacDonald, Elizabeth's childhood nanny who was accompanying her on the trip, "Take care of Lilibet for me," and she promised she would. On the 6th of February, George VI died from a coronary thrombosis in his sleep at Sandringham House in Norfolk at the age of 56. His daughter Elizabeth flew back to Britain from Kenya as Queen Elizabeth II. Isn't she lovely? You won't catch her posing topless for paparazzi. Bravo! 1952 saw the introduction of many famous faces. Liam Neeson, Roseanne Barr, John Goodman, Steven Seagal, Mr. T, Dan Aykroyd, Mickey Rourke, Jeff Goldblum, Christopher Reeve, Dermot Morgan. Meanwhile, in Mayo, this was produced. However, Elsewhere in the county, something magical was happening. The world was falling in love with a quaint little place called Kong. Some will tell you this was because an epic Hollywood blockbuster called The Quiet Man by John Ford was being released.
He's John Wayne in a picture you'll soon be cheering. It's the story of Sean Thornton, a right-intended man who came from America to forget his past in Innisfree. There he met a fiery red-headed lass, and the village marriage broker went to work.
That's a pretty bonnet you have on.
Bonnet? Don't you be talking to me about bonnets. After leaving mine stuck up there like a...
Easy now. Have the good manners not to hit the man until he's your husband and entitled to hit you back.
Well, we all know how that turned out. What few people know is that something even more splendid than a timeless classic was to hit the village of Kong. On the 20th of September 1952, people living in the picturesque environs of Loch Mask reported hearing a chorus of majestic beings singing in unison as if celebrating a celestial arrival. Terence Patrick Fahey had arrived to planet Earth. Oh, joy of joys! There now follows a musical montage of pictures and videos. Please, enjoy!
tea made?
Yes.
And it's made?
Oh, it is. It's in the pot now. In fact, it may well be even boiling. Because if it's boiling, the steam will keep lifting the kettle off. Lifting the lid off the kettle. Put the water onto the range and up in smoke.
It's a nice evening, Peter. Oh, we got this. What? You had a visitor today, I hear, huh? Father Daly, huh? Nice man, huh? Shrewd man, eh, huh? Fond of the money, too, huh? Long time now since he used to be out after us one time, with a flash lamp in the woods, huh? Oh, you are, you used to be sticking them days, too. Oh, geez, bloody. Will the weather keep up, do you think, huh? I've a lucky snow, or a lucky the turf of the bogs this last year,
We're here in America right now for fucking race. And you get every blazing thing your own way. You're getting your fucking dinner, you're getting your popcorn, you're getting your fucking candy shit. And you fucking What's wrong with you? Is you are a fucking spoiled. You're fucking no corner person fucking see with me again. I'm sitting here, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm fucking sitting here doing my best for the whole pack of these fruits. And thanks. This is the fucking thanks I have.
Dad. I got you on camera, sorry.
Is it my imagination? Or the finally found something worth living for? I was looking for so much chill, but all I found was cigarettes and alcohol.
He's a big one. Possibly the biggest I've ever seen. Bastard! I've got you!
All in a day's work. This calls for a stiff drink.
Oh, that was the worst shade I ever had.
In the deserts of Sudan and the gardens of Japan, from Milan to Yucatan, every woman's every man. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me, hit me. Je t'adore, ich liebe dich. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me slowly, hit me quick.
Happy 60th birthday, Terry, from your ever-loving family. Oh, happy day.